Portugal government is planning for new plan. And what is the expected new plan? They are thinking three significant points. This one circle having 3 points is very important for migrants, and there are some good news and there are some bad news in these new programs which is expected to be announced by Portugal government in the coming days. And what are three main points? Number one, expression of interest will not close forever. It means government is planning that the government is planning to open this expression of interest at the earliest, but problem is only one. They will not allow all individuals to they will not allow all individuals to express the interest or to file your immigration case. In all cases, you will not be allowed. All individuals will not be allowed. I will speak once again. All individuals who are in Portugal, normally in previous cases, all individuals were allowed to lock the file and they were allowed for expression of interest. So similarly, now they are regularizing expression of interest. Means some individuals who are qualified, maybe the points and maybe some other reason, maybe some other reason, but point system will be there. If they will qualify, they will be able to express the file. What will be advantage, I will tell you later on, but in the meantime I will tell you what is the second option. They are activating different consulates of the different countries, and they are giving messages that positivity of processing of application, because there are some negativities from different counseling department, different embassies, different consulates were not processing applications up to the mark, and they will give some authorities, and they will give some check and balance also. Of course, embassies will see application with full analysis, like Australian and Canadian immigration department. Their embassies check very clearly their check and balances, checking bank statement, checking diplomas, checking experiences. That will be online. Verification will be done in the embassies where a migrant is residing. So migrant, when it will has planned to go to Portugal, he will contact embassy of Portugal, and embassy of the Portugal before the departure of Portugal will verify his experience and each and single everything. So Portugal embassies will are given little rights like AIMA, and they will verify their criminal activities, their educational qualification, and their experiences. By this way, what will happen? They will filter the migrants right from the home countries, and migrants who will enter Portugal, normally they were entering Portugal and they were making a rush of individuals, rush of the migrants. Each person is locking file, each person is showing expression of filing, expression of interest, due to which it's very difficult for AIMA to assess. So AIMA technically, the duty of assessment of the migrant is being divided at two steps. The first step will be Portugal embassies. The Portugal embassies are given complete right to check the verification of that significant migrant, and migrant will be allowed to go to Portugal, and their decision will not be like earlier 1 year, 2 year. I was getting emails from Indian migrants, and migrants were telling me that consulates are not serious. Even job seeker visa is in the panel of Portugal's law, but embassies, consulates are not senior. Digital nomad visas, they are not serious. Now they will be serious in work visa, and they will be given a plan by immigration department and new government, and according to new plan they will be able to assess, and officers will be appointed in these different embassies from which mostly migrants are coming, like India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and other Asian and African countries. And after assessment, the genuine clients, the genuine migrants will be allowed to enter Portugal. By this way, only those people will be allowed to lock the file who will be eligible for work and who will be eligible to be successful. By this way, You will not find the people who are sitting in the fountains without jobless and discussing all their deteriorated stories that I came to Portugal, I came with hope, now I am jobless, I have no meal, I have no money, I want to suicide, I am sleeping on footpath, how I can move back to my home country, my families are waiting when I will send them money, I am deprived, what I should do. These things will finish, and definitely only those people will be allowed to go to Portugal according to new immigration plan. And also the persons who will be selected by the Portugal immigration department through embassies, they will be given TRC 100%. So this is very good news for them. Third point is that they are thinking for students, that students, because they are studying in Portugal and they are highly qualified individuals, like artificial intelligence department is very feeble in Portugal. Some doctors are required, engineers are required, software engineers are required, civil engineers are required, telecom engineers are required, the healthcare professionals are required, plumbers are required, electricians are required. So therefore the people who are highly required, just like Australia, mean that the people who are in highly occupation list, mean those occupation which are highly demand in Portugal, mean those people will not be jobless, and they will be given more weightage in immigration, and they will be given visa, they will be given immigration, they will be given TRC card, and not in 1 year 2 year. Those people will get their cards little earlier, and within 6 months government is planning to issue them TRC card. I mean, you will be under examination for 6 months. If you will be able to show the performance according to your qualification, you will be entitled to get TRC card, and that is very possible. You will be asking why. Reason is that technically current law, Portugal's law, is that after 6 months you will be given TRC card, but you people are not getting TRC card due to rush of people. For example, if there are 10 people, AIMA can check in 6 months there are 100 people. I am just giving examples. So therefore, even you completed 6 taxes, even you stayed 6 months, but you are not getting TRC card because you will not be called by AIMA and you will consume 2.5 years. So it's technically AIMA delaying, this is not your delaying. When number of applicants will be less, when only filtered individuals will be allowed to lock the file, only filtered individuals will be allowed to lock the file. So only qualified individuals will be allowed to lock the file. So 100% there is a chance that only those individuals will be called for expression of interest. Those will be required by Portugal government, and Portugal government will definitely entertain them within 6 months. And because number of individuals will be less, so first priority which currently they are thinking to reduce the number of the backlog, number of the individuals, number of the under processing cases. And now currently if you will see the emails from almost September 2022 to April 2023 the people received. And when once I was astonished how they will handle huge biometric appointments, how they will handle, how they will call them. But it's very strange for me as well. People are going and they are giving, of course there are some errors reported by AIMA because some verifications they did not do, and they are giving a letter that we will verify after your biometric. Of course these things will happen when there is a huge rush of migrants to be interviewed in AIMA for biometric, but they are taking biometric of thousands and thousands of the migrants spontaneously. Just like emails they have sent, they are also processing biometrics. So 3 points are very important. They closed locking of the file, and they sent email of the 1 year, and now they are doing biometric in a quicker speed. Why? They want to implement new immigration plan, and this new immigration plan will be useful for you. For example, one person is not suitable for Portugal, and he will not be captured by the agent, and he will not waste the time in Portugal, and Portugal will straightforward say to him that Mr. Fill in the blank, you actually have no specific skills for required for our country, and you will be jobless, and you will be in trouble. Economy is very weak, just 8 to 0 euro per month is very difficult to survive. Your residence charges, you will not be able to pay your residence charges because normal room, even with family, you will enter 8 to 0 euro. One good news I am giving you in the last of this clip, and this is very very important, that they are planning now with new immigration plan that families must be called with that individual, because family appointments are main sufferers in the old immigration policies. And only one question they are asking to the YouTubers: when family appointment will open? New plan is telling if the person is capable, if person is useful, if the person is increasing the GDP of the Portugal, and if person is filtered by embassy, filtered by AIMA, he should be given TRC card with the family. So this is just like Canadian immigration, that if the person got the work permit, his family also got the work permit. So some good news are also coming, but bad news is that the people who are without skills, who did not know any type of specific skills, and they just want to do laborious work, and they are in trouble in Portugal. I think it will motivate individuals. If you are living in Asia, just consult with a good Portugal national or any friend who is in Portugal. He will tell you which type of the skills you need to get. A new plan will come out, then I will tell you which professions are more required in Portugal. Please don't go for student in Portugal. Now, student channel you are using for migration, still policies are not announced. You may be above 40 years, and even you consume money in studying in Portugal university, and they will say after some time in new plan that we are making students immigration less than 35 years. So it might not be useful for you. It happened in Australia, Canada. I'm telling, like giving some predictions. Just uh, new plan when announced, then make your plan of Portugal immigration. Thank you very much.